the great Khabib Nurmagomedov. Salam alaikum, my brother. We have been waiting for you a very long time.
How are you, brother?
I am so happy. Allahu Akbar. I'm so happy that you're here, my friend. What a gift
Thank
this
you
is.
so much. Thank you, Ariel.
Khabib, it's good to see you. Everything's great. How's everything with you?
Yeah, good to see you. Not bad, not bad.
I know it's late over there in Russia, so I really appreciate you joining us. Oh, as we just may have lost him there. He came and he went. Was it too good to be true? No, I don't think it was. There he is. He's back. Khabib, you there?
Yes, I'm here, Ariel.
Okay. I was just saying, I know it's a little late there in Russia, so I really appreciate you joining us. Let me start with this. As I said before you joined us, you have remained relatively out of the spotlight, relatively quiet. Not much has been said from you over the last few months. I think this may be, one of your first, if not your first interviews since you were last on the show back in April. Why have you remained out of the spotlight for so long?
No, last 6 months, 5 months, I try to fix my health, and I have surgery, and I try to come back to training 100%. Now I'm training 100%, stay healthy. Now I'm healthy, and I talk with UFC, and I think 80% I'm fighting end of the year, UFC 219.
Okay, wow. Well, that is very exciting. Let me first ask you about the back, because you had back surgery, right? That's why you went to Germany?
Yes.
What was the issue with the back?
This is my old injury, last couple years. Now I fix this. Now I fix everything. I fix my healthy. I fix my back. My knee is good. My everything is I fixed, and I hope end of the year UFC give me fight, and I try to come back.
When's the last time you felt this healthy? Because you say now you fixed all these issues, your back, your knee. When's the last time you felt this good?
100% healthy. I feel last time when I fight with Rafael dos Anjos.
Oh, wow. And what a performance that was.
To be honest, yes. I feel when I fight with Rafael dos Anjos, I feel 100% I'm healthy.
And now you feel 100% healthy right now?
Yes, I feel same thing, almost same thing like when I fight with dos Anjos. But we have almost 12 weeks, 11 weeks before UFC 219, and now is beginning very interesting moment in my life, and I hope UFC give me a championship fight, and end of the year I want to take everything back, attention, belt. I'm gonna take. I want to take everything. End of the year I want to fix everything, and we'll see what happens. But first of all, I think UFC have to make fight Conor versus Diaz 3, and after me and Tony, and I think this is very interesting fight. Conor versus Diaz, this is money fight for UFC, and real fight me versus Tony.
Huh. Wow. Okay. So this is very interesting. A lot here to take in. So you don't want a shot at the real belt, the official belt, the Conor McGregor belt. You want to fight for the interim title. Why?
Because my opinion, I think Tony Ferguson is real champion. That's why I don't think if I fight versus Tony Ferguson, this is interim champion, interim belt. Officially, yes, but people fight. Who what want people? People wanna see me versus Tony Ferguson. I think this is a much better fight for me. For take everything back. If I beat Tony Ferguson and take interim championship belt, I think Conor is official champion, but he's not people champion.
And have you or your team thrown this idea out to the UFC? And if so, what do they say about it?
About what?
The idea of you fighting Tony on December 30th for the interim title.
I talked with my father about this. Father say you have to fight with Tony. I talked with my manager. Manager say, hey, you have to fight with Tony. My opinion, I have to fight with Tony. You know, my old friends, everybody want this fight. But before, of course, me versus Conor is big fight for me. Big fight for people too. I can make money. UFC can make money, but for me, it's not everything about money. For me, it's like what want my father, my team, my management team, my friends. This is more important for me, and I hope UFC gonna make Conor versus Diaz third fight, and me versus Conor.
You versus
Me
Tony.
versus Tony.
Right.
And I think this is much better.
So what people I know will say to this was, oh, they've tried to book this fight a couple times. He got injured. You had the issue at 209. It's too risky to do it again. It doesn't make sense to do it again. What do you say to those people? What do you say to the UFC? Oh, we can't do this again. We've tried to do it already twice.
I agree with people a little bit. not like 100%, but little bit I agree, because you know this is very tough sports. You know, like, it's very tough sport. You know, nobody knows. You will never know what happened. And you know, last time when I have to fight with Tony, I think like I'm confident like 100% fight will happen, and I have to beat Tony, take belt, and end of the year I'm gonna fight with Conor. But everybody knows what happened,
Right.
and now I have same feel. I have same feel, uh, and next time I have to stay a little bit careful, more control my weight, more control uh, my health, my everything. You know, like last time when I come back after injury, after surgery, last time when I come back, 2016, I show how I improve my skills, how I improve my striking game, my grappling game, my everything. And you know, all the time when I come back stronger than ever. And this is what I want to show people around the world, uh, how I improve myself. And maybe people think I don't train, I didn't like, no. I feel like 100% when I watch how Kevin beat Tony Ferguson first round. I think like I am confident like 100%.
Mm.
I can finish this guy second or third round.
Did the back injury affect your weight cutting for 209? Do you feel like that's why you had issues?
About my back?
Yeah. Did it stop you from trying to make weight, doing cardio? Was it bothering you that much? Because you had the surgery shortly thereafter. So I'm wondering if the two were related at all.
No.
No.
You know what? When I training for Michael Johnson, I have this injury. Like all my training camp, I can't wrestling.
Wow.
When I have training camp with Michael Johnson before UFC 205, and this is like a little bit all my injury, and but I don't make injury. I don't make surgery after my 209, but this is like all my injury.
Okay. So it didn't affect you while you were trying to cut weight for 209?
No.
No.
Why I can't make weight? I think this about my health inside.
Do you feel like you fixed that?
Yes, I know. Yes, of course. I don't feel. I know. I fix this,
What was it?
Alex. A lot of problems.
You don't want to talk about it?
No.
No.
To be honest, no.
Okay. Did you consider, or are you considering fighting at 170?
I don't think. I wanna finish my career in 155.
Okay.
I don't think I ever fight in 170.
Kevin Lee has been really pushing for 165. If they open the 165-pound division, would you fight in the 165-pound division? Do you think that's better for you? That's healthier for you?
165?
Yeah. That they would start a new division, 165.
I don't know. I never heard about this.
Yeah, he's been really pushing.
165?
Yeah.
What happened? What happened? What happened? 170?
No, they would do 155, 165, 175, 185, 195. So 10 pounds. So from 125, 35, 45, 55, and just make more weight classes to give fighters more options. I have to say, I like the idea. I think there's a big gap between 55 and 70, 70 and 85, 85 and 205.
I never hear about this, but my opinion, I think this is a good idea. But, like 165 or 155, I have to think about this.
Okay. All right. And did you watch the fight?
But first of all, I have to fight with Tony in 155.
That's right.
We'll see what happens.
That's the fight you want. Over any fight out there, that's the one that you really want, to settle the score with Tony Ferguson.
Yes, this is my dream fight.
Did you watch his win a couple of weeks ago against Kevin Lee?
Yes, I watched this fight.
What did you think? A couple times. Interesting. What did you think of his performance?
Yes. I think he win because Kevin Lee fighting with him like chicken.
What do you mean?
That's why he win. I mean, like, he talked too much. He is not, like, focused to the fight. He focused to the, like, I think, promote this fight. And when fight beginning, first round, he beat him. And second round, he stayed with him his distance. He hit a lot of jabs. And third round, he give up. Because he don't have condition. That's why.
So Kevin Lee let him win. It was more on Kevin than what Tony Ferguson did.
Yes. Tony Ferguson, like Dos Anjos and Kevin Lee fight with him on his distance. That's why this guy's good with him. But what happened if Ferguson fight with a fighter like me, who all the time try to take him down, smash him on the ground, and never stop? All my life in amateur career, professional 24 fights, I never tired. Never, ever. In training, amateur fights and professional fights, I never tired.
So when I announced that you were coming on the show, Edson Barbosa's manager reached out to me, Alex Davis, and said, we've been offered Khabib on December 30th, and we want to fight him. This is a fight that we want. Please ask him about this fight.
I want to say more. All my life, I never tired. I never lose, and I never give up. In training, in amateur fights, in like professional fights, I never remember. I never give up. Never. Nobody choked me. Nobody submitted me. Never. Ever.
Not once.
All my life. But I training with a lot of fighters with different weight classes. Middleweight, welterweight, lightweight. Like, you can ask DC, you can ask Luke Rockhold, all fighters. I never give up, and I never tired. This is what I want to say about this. About Barbosa, I think Barbosa is very good fighter, very good striker. I think he's one of the best lightweight in the world, 100%. And I think he's number 3 now, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yep.
He's number 3. I'm number 2. But Michael Johnson beat him. Tony Ferguson beat him. And for me, most important fight fighting with Tony Ferguson for me. But if UFC make fight Conor versus Tony, of course I'm gonna take this fight. But if UFC make Conor versus Diaz 3, I have to fight with Tony.
Yeah. Okay.
This is what I think.
Okay,
But
now I understand.
for me, most important fight with Tony Ferguson. But Edson Barboza, Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, these guys one of the best in the world, and of course I want to fight with one of these guys. But now I am focused only on Tony Ferguson.
Have they actually offered you the Barboza fight?
Never.
Never.
I don't know what you're talking about. Never UFC asked me.
Okay.
Ask this fight.
So where do things stand right now? Because you say
because because UFC tried to make fight Diaz versus Conor.
Yeah.
And after everything like opening, what happened with other fighters? If Conor fight with Diaz, me versus Tony, and Justin Gaethje versus Eddie Alvarez, I don't know about Barboza. But if UFC make Tony Ferguson versus Conor, I'm gonna fight with Edson Barboza for sure.
And you want to fight December 30th? That's the date that you like best?
Yes, this is best date for me.
And they know that?
Yes, they know this. Yes, UFC already know this.
So is the plan sort of, let's see what happens with Conor, where they book him, and then you're going to find out, like you're kind of just waiting to see what happens there and then wait for the trickle-down effect?
Yes. This is not only about me, this is only about all fighters. Me, Barboza, Tony, UFC, like everybody waiting decision.
How do you feel about that?
About Conor and Diaz fight.
How do you feel about having to wait for one man to decide?
I feel like I feel like UFC have to make money, right?
Yeah.
Everybody knows, like pay-per-view show, biggest fight, Conor versus Diaz, and I think second place, me versus Conor, second place. But now maybe makes sense Tony versus Conor because he is interim champ, he's real champ, right? But biggest fight for pay-per-view show now in lightweight division, everybody knows.
Sure.
Diaz Conor. But like what happened if Diaz beat him? Diaz becomes UFC lightweight champ. I didn't understand it.
What do you mean? What do you mean you don't understand it?
Like I mean, like this is disrespect other fighters.
But so if Conor fights Diaz for the third time, you don't want him to fight, like to defend the title? Shouldn't he defend the title if he's going to fight again?
To be honest, I think Diaz gonna beat him.
Wow.
I think Diaz third fight, Diaz can beat him because now Diaz understands Conor doesn't have the condition. He can push him first couple rounds, and the end of the fight he can finish him. And I'm a little bit like worried about this fight because if UFC make me versus Tony, Conor versus Diaz, right? I think I'm gonna beat Tony Ferguson, and Diaz can beat Conor McGregor, and UFC can lose big fight, me versus Conor, right?
Yeah.
Like little bit situation, like little bit dangerous, but for UFC, I talk about how can UFC make money.
Sure.
Conor have to beat Diaz. They make a lot of money with this fight. After summer in UFC fight week, they can make me versus Conor.
Have they talked to you? Dana White has mentioned, maybe doing Conor and Khabib in Russia. Have they mentioned this to you at all ever?
No, they just talk about this. I don't believe this, to be honest with you. I don't think they're gonna come to Russia.
Ever?
Not ever. Like next year, maybe next year, because I'm living in Russia and I know a lot of news. I don't think next year they're gonna come to Russia, and because they don't talk with nobody.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna come to Russia.
So they haven't mentioned it to you that, oh, we're about to sign this deal, we're going to come there, nothing like that.
No, they have to contact with somebody, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
making show in Russia, right?
Sure, sure.
They don't talk with nobody. And they try. I know a couple months ago they tried, but they don't have like very good connect here.
Do you think Conor would even entertain the idea of fighting you in Russia? Do you think he would do it?
To be honest, I don't know. Maybe I think Conor gonna take this fight. To be honest, because if he understand we can make money, of course he gonna take this fight.
Sure, sure, sure.
He take fight with Floyd Mayweather in boxing because he understand he can make money and he understand he lose, but he take fight because he make money. He more business guy than athlete, you know. That's why he gonna take this fight. And first of all, I have to come back and win.
Yeah.
After we'll see what happens. You know, my perfect comeback if UFC give me Tony Ferguson.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat this guy. I'm gonna take interim title, and Conor have to beat Diaz, and UFC can make this fight in UFC Fight Week, one of the biggest show in the year.
Yeah.
And you know, this is what people want.
What do you
Conor
say?
have to win, and I have to beat Tony Ferguson.
When people like Conor say, "Oh, I can't trust Khabib. He won't show up. I can't commit to a fight against him." What do you say to those people?
You know, I have to come back, make weight,
Yeah.
Tony Ferguson take title, right?
Yeah.
After we talk.
Okay. And at any point, Khabib has this whole thing with the tiramisu and everything. Like people are making jokes about you sometimes. Fighters, Kevin Lee, Tony Ferguson, all the time is calling you Team Tiramisu and things like that. At any point, has all this, you becoming the butt of a joke for this past year? You're undefeated fighter, one of the best fighters in the world, regardless of weight class. Does it ever get to you? Does it ever like really piss you off? Do you read this stuff? How do you react to it?
No, like this beginning, like when UFC Countdown show how we eating in restaurant.
Yeah.
And I ordered for somebody tiramisu because my friends doesn't know English, but
Yeah.
I didn't eat this because I don't understand what you're talking about. But I know I didn't eat this. My friends know, my family know. Like my people know about this. That's why I react. My react is like relax.
No, I don't mean specifically, but just people trying to make jokes about you and insult you and things like that over the past year. Oh, he's not going to fight. He's going to retire. He's never going to fight again. Things like that. Like the reaction that you have to this. How do you take that all in? It's disrespect to a degree. I mean, you've done a lot in your career.
No, American people say like this: people talk, just talk.
Yeah.
I'm coming to US like from Dagestan mountains, 8-0 in UFC. All my life, I never lose one round. I feel like I'm one of the best fighters in the world right now.
Yeah.
I do a lot of things. What people do, who talk about this? They nothing. That's why they talk. They have to talk. I know all the time these people who talk about this in interim, when they see me, they talk about, wow, you're undefeated. Can I take picture with you?
Yeah.
Sometimes people, it's okay. It's okay.
And you still love it? You still want to keep going? You still feel like you have a passion for MMA? After everything that happened this year? Yeah.
Of course. I training every day 2 times. I'm healthy finally now. And I have one problem in my career. All the time injured. Injury, injure, surgery, come back, injure, surgery, come back. Other fighters like training camp, fight, come back to the home, training camp, fight, come back to the home. I have a little bit more problem, training camp, fight, I'm going to hospital, surgery, come back, rehabilitation, I have a little bit more problem than other fighters. But I love this. I love this. You know, when people don't believe me, and you know, for me it's very interesting. Training hard, come back, and show people how I improve myself. How I improve myself. This is very big motivation for me.
Are you going to change anything with your training to avoid injury?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm gonna change only one. You know, like I'm gonna change. I'm gonna take belt. This is gonna change everything. This is gonna change people. You know, like a lot of people, a lot of friends. Like when you champions, they with you. Like when you lose, they with other champions. I don't talk about like all friends, but 60%, 70% like this. You know, like all people talk about Anderson Silva before. He lose couple times. Now they talk about different fighters, you know. And this is not only now, couple years. This is about like all history. You can watch like boxing history. People talk Muhammad Ali, about Muhammad after people talk Mike Tyson, Mayweather, Pacquiao, like you know, people all the time change, but very small fans stay with his favorite fighters. Very small fans.
And you feel like a lot of people have kind of jumped off your bandwagon, right now?
No, I don't feel this.
You don't feel
feel this. You know, like I don't feel this. I know there's a lot of friends with me. I know a lot of friends with me. All Russian, all USSR with me. I know a lot of friends from America, USA with me. You know, I don't feel this. This is what I feel. I understand a lot of friends. They critique me like about, hey, you have to fight. But I agree with this. That's why I try to come back. That's why I'm going to hospital, make surgery. People think I love surgery. I don't think somebody loves surgery. I don't think. I make surgery, make rehabilitation like 3-4 months, you know, try to come back, training every day training 2 times. You know, this is not easy. I agree with friends. I have to fight. I have to make weight. I have to stay professional sometimes. You know, I agree with this. But when I fight, I all the time smash my opponents. All the time. You know,
that is true.
When I fight. Now I have one goal and fight end of the year and one dream fight. This is fight versus Tony Ferguson. You know, this is what I want.
You feel confident you'll get it? Do you think it's going to happen?
Yes, I feel confident. I feel confident 100%, you know.
You think Tony will take it?
Next week, next week I'm going to come to US, California, and stay with my guys, DC, Luke. A lot of guys come with me, Islam, Abu Bakr, a lot of my brothers, and stay with me. We're going to stay a couple months in the US, training, and take the win, come back to the home. This is what I want.
What do you say to Tony Ferguson? Because he said he's moved past you. Remember, you heard him say that, right, at the press conference?
What you say? I didn't hear.
He was asked about you, and he said, "No, I've moved past. I'm done with that. I'm gonna fight Conor McGregor next." So, what's the message to him? After he wins the interim title, he said, "I've moved on." He hasn't been talking about you now, as you probably heard.
I don't think he made decision. What happened? If UFC tell him, hey, Conor gonna fight with Diaz, you have to fight with Khabib. What happened? You have to take this fight.
Yeah.
And I want to send a message like, enjoy with this belt. He deserved this 10-win streak. My opinion, he's real champ. And you have to fight with me. We have to fight, and we have to give this fight for all fans. Now I'm ready. Now I'm healthy. You know, last time this is, like I make problem. This is my fault. Last time, I know this, but before he pull out too. He have to remember this. And, now he's real champ. Enjoy with this. See you end of the year.
We'll leave it at that. Khabib, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Great to talk to you. Great to see you. Great to hear that you're in good health, good spirits. Travel safe to the U.S. next week.
Thank you so much.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I want to say all my fans, thank you for support. I know fans won't see how I fight. Fans won't see, they want I stay busy. This is what I want to. And a lot of people talking about I never come back. And I want to say all my fans, thank you, and see you guys end of the year in Vegas.
Thank you so much, Khabib. Great to talk to you. I really appreciate you coming on. They call this loyalty, my friends. Right? They call this loyalty.
Thank you so much. Number one. You have to remember. Number one loyal.
Number one, my friend. Great to talk to you. There he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov, the one and only, the Eagle, stopping by. How about that?